Fortunately, America is investing in fabulous new technologies, green energy, that are going to bring in billions of new jobs.
Yeah, trillions, actually,
Trillions,
Pat. I don't want to insult.
and trillions and quadrillions of new jobs.
Let's not insult the green energy industry by saying only billions of people will have jobs from them. Yeah, it's pretty
Thank you for that
exciting,
correction.
and I think one of the top jobs I'd like. I mean, I love to get a job at like a place like Solyndra, which would be great.
Yeah.
But if that's not available,
It's not now.
It's not.
No. They're out of business, but it was so close. They were this far from making that the biggest solar panel business in the world. And they were just this close to surpassing Apple. And instead, they went clear to the other side and out of business instead. So, darn, it was so close. Dang, darn, dang it.
I'll probably go then with Abound Solar. Probably go get a job there. That's
they're so close, Stu. They're out of business, too.
Shoot.
What?
Yeah.
All right, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll head over to Ecotality then, and they're pretty good.
They were pretty good, and then they went out of business.
Oh, Beacon Power. I mean, Beacon Power is a good option.
Great option.
Yeah,
when they
you.
were
All right,
in
that's
business.
what I'll do then.
When they were in business, they were great, but they're not anymore. So, yeah.
Well, Sun Power is an interesting.
I know.
company that
Sun
I'm gonna
Power
go
was interesting, and they were going to do great things.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going to go get a job there.
But
Probably.
then they went out of business, so you probably won't be able to get a job there. But a lot of other options.
I've been looking at LPS Energy. I think it's a pretty good.
Yeah, a lot of people were looking at LPS.
Yeah.
Until it stopped doing business. And,
you know
and
what?
then they went out of business.
What the problem might have been because it's actually LSP. That's probably it's not
LSP
LP.
went out of business too.
Well, over at Energy Conversion Devices, I was talking to a buddy of mine.
Which
He's a
went out of
manager.
business? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, Bright Source is a significant.
Bright Source. Weren't they bright?
They really a bright
it was
source
a bright
of,
source of energy for a while.
Yeah.
Until it went out of business. But
I'll probably go over to Solar Trust of America then. I mean, it's probably
wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, because they have all those benefits and
they used to, but then they went out of business. But they had some when they were in business, though. They were doing great.
Yeah, well,
business.
a lot of that was an issue because of the high performance of Amonix Solar, and that's probably where I'll go instead.
Well, Amonix, and they were rolling. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I'm.
And then they came to a screeching halt when they went out of business.
What?
Yeah. So.
Well, I guess then my only. I mean, you really kind of cut down my options here, but I guess I'll have to go over to. And I've been threatening this for a while, and Glenn was like, "Hey, we need you on the show or something."
Right.
And I was like, "You know what? I'd love to stay on the show, except I'm going to go get a job at electric car battery maker A123 Systems."
That was so good.
A123 Systems.
You
is
just
great.
waited a little too long because they just went out of business. Darn.
darn
dang it.
A123 Systems is a maker of rechargeable lithium ion batteries for electric cars, or at least it was, because it filed for bankruptcy after failing to make a debt payment that was due yesterday. The company listed assets of $459 million.
Okay, they had, but see, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Great business of $459 million in assets.
Well, it's got debt of $376 million, and much of it coming due, and they can't make the payments.
Shoot.
Chapter 11 is the section of the bankruptcy code, of course, used by companies to reorganize. It goes on to say something fairly interesting here, Pat. President Barack Obama called A123 Chief Executive Officer David Vio and then Michigan Governor Jennifer Granholm during a 2010 September event. I wonder if we would have video.
It's
of
weird you
like
should
that.
mention that because I think we do. I think we remember when that happened.
I'm going to watch that screen right there and see if it pops up.
All right.
1 year, 16 companies, including A123, that are going to create 63,000 jobs in Michigan over the next decade in this sector.
Hold on, stop. Pat, that's
a lot of jobs. 63,000 jobs.
I can get a job there because if they're going to be hiring 63,000 people in the next decade,
I know,
can
right?
get one of those jobs,
I know,
right?
They were going to, but then they went out of business. But let's listen to more of what you said because I think there's a special surprise coming.
Ooh.
63,000 jobs.
That's wonderful.
Uh-oh, the phone rang.
Good morning. Is that a familiar voice we hear?
Governor Granholm, this is your friend Barack Obama.
Oh, my gosh!
Congratulate A123 Systems on this tremendous milestone. As you said, thanks to the Recovery Act, you guys are the first American factory to start high-volume production of advanced vehicle batteries.
Yay!
I'm looking forward to continuing to see the great work that you guys do in the years to come. So thank you very much, everybody.
In
good luck.
the year to come
Mr.
until you go to
President.
business anyway. Thank you.